Hey guys, so I don't really post videos on this account or anything, but something interesting came into my life recently, and I figured it's worth showing off, that's for sure. It's simple, it's reliable, easy to clean, and easy to paint too. I just actually redid it and restored it myself. It was in rough shape, rusty. The stock was, I don't know the word, dry, it was old, faded, whatever the proper terms for an old wooden gun stock is. But here it is. Let me show you. All right. What we have here is a Model 944. I believe it was produced by Savage Arms, but I may be wrong about that. Simple, reliable, one shot. They do make them in 20 gauge, but the one I got right here is a 12 gauge. I believe 20 gauge goes around for $150. I think that's a fair price. I got this one for $65. It was in rough shape, and I talked them down from $100. So it's not bad for what I got it for and all I'm going to use it for, which is just shooting and looking at. It's a good price, but yeah, it's a good looking gun. Got the, I think, original stock. My stepfather said it wasn't, but he would know more about it than I would. A little bit of nicks down here. Repainted the barrel, but I didn't cover up the original. I didn't flood that. You can still see it pretty clearly, besides my big thumbprint. Well, there's a quick close-up of. All right. Sorry, I'm not a professional YouTuber or video guy, so I'm trying to set my phone up so where it doesn't fall. I just want to give you guys a reference to how big this thing is, but it's not big at all. Like, I think it's overall about 23 inches. No, 28 inches, I'd say. I know the barrel's 18. Just long enough for it to be legal. So, yeah, it feels comfortable to hold. Really old-timey grip on it. And then very simple. You just grab right around it. Yeah, it's a good-looking, simple, like I said, just piece of metal and wood. Simple. Breaking it down the middle is just simple as pushing down the lever right here. Just go ahead and boom. Easy as pie. Now, as far as loading it, same thing. Just take your shell, obviously, like that, and it doesn't shoot until you pull the lever back. This is where the fun part becomes. I don't want to reshoot this, so I'm just going to correct myself. This is where the fun part comes into action, whatever you would call it. Alright, so as far as for what I'm shooting out of this thing, just regular 12 gauge target load. Oh, my hands are so cold. Just anything will work. I've shot slugs through it before. I probably put about 200 rounds out of it myself. I know that's a lot coming out of a single shot, but it's a lot of fun. It keeps me entertained anyways. But here we go. This is shooting the Model 944 by Savage Arms. Alright. Shell stays in. Sometimes it'll fall out. Sometimes you just gotta get it with your fingernail. I got moving targets set up here, so if you think I'm just waving my gun around, I'm not. No, they aren't people. As far as loading it, easy as pie, maybe 4 to 5 seconds. If you're trying to speed load it, there's no really fast way of going about it. Look at that barrel smoke. Let's see if I can get it. Oh. Oh, you guys can't even see it. The barrel smokes. So it's got that satisfying smoke coming out of it every time you shoot it. As far as safety goes, there is none besides the lever. So if you pull the trigger, it's not going to go off until you cock it back. But you can release it pulling back on the lever, pulling the trigger, and setting it forward. And then you're good. Doesn't shoot. It is loaded. I just did that with loaded. Just to show you guys I'm not... Oh no. I did mess it up one time, and I let go of the hammer too fast like an idiot, and I shot it pretty close to my house. So that was scary. So just be careful with that. It'll get away from you. But yeah, a few more shots with this from a different angle, just to let you guys see how you can handle the recoil. All right, standing up. Here we go. So, just like any 12 gauge, it has a little bit of a kick, so it's not really good. You won't have any follow-up shots. You gotta reload every time, but still, it's got a little bit of a wallop. I don't recommend this if it's your first time shooting a 12 gauge, but you can shoot it with one hand if you need to, but I don't recommend it. But for how lightweight it is, I was actually surprised. And short the barrel is. I was really surprised by how, I was expecting a little more. Although, the guns that I own, they're all 12 gauges. I love shotguns. I just love shotguns. So I've shot thousands of 12 gauge rounds. I'm pretty comfortable handling the bullet. So if you're a little newer, I'm not sure. I might have to get my buddy over here and see how he handles the recoil on this thing, because he has pistols and ARs, while I just deal mainly in shotguns. I'll shoot a few more up, and then I'm going to wrap it up and go inside because I'm cold. And last but not least, I meant to catch that, but whatever. Alright, there it is. The Model 944 Savage Arms. I think it's Savage. It might be Stevens. I'm not sure. Thanks again, guys. Alright. Shoot safe.